Alright, hello everybody.
What's up?
This is Will and Calum. Today we're playing God of War, the original one.
Oh yeah.
I suppose with the new one coming out next year.
Jeez, is it that long? Crazy.
Yeah, I think it's coming out in March.
Man, didn't they?
God of War meets The Last of Us.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Didn't it what?
Well, yeah, because they're having the gameplay shit at whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, well, it's only a couple of months away.
Yeah.
They probably just perfecting things.
Next year is like really close.
Yeah.
Shit. It's like 2 weeks. Damn.
You know, it's we'll go hero because I am in no fucking mood to be playing Spartan or God. Ugh, look at these graphics.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, his eyes are way closer together than that first image.
Oh, these graphics are alright. Look at those epic toes.
Oh yeah, the rock texture's pretty good.
Now there is no hope.
Nice sandals. Take me.
You're like, whoa, no, we don't want you. Stay up the top. Stay away from us. Get away from me.
And this is like probably now. This game's the first. Well, yeah, it is the first one, but it's like it's the probably the best one. I mean, we haven't played the new one yet because it hasn't out, but this game out of the three God of Wars, God of War 1, 2 and 3, this is probably the best one. Look at that mist. The sea foam. And the ragdolls.
Oh yeah, I like it.
This game's probably the best one. The plot of 2 and 3 start to get a bit weird. Then the gods are actually fairly normal in this. Well, the gods have a personality in this, and then it's a different personality in the next game.
Ah, okay.
But then it's all explained in the third game what happened.
Why they all sort of went cray.
Why they all suddenly have dramatic personality changes.
It was a virus. No.
Probably not far from it.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh. Just let go.
It's like, I'm gonna beat. Nah. Sick of eating you. Uh oh. Oh. Just more.
Just more pigs for the slaughter.
Yeah. Die.
Oh.
This is just a standard Tuesday morning in the playground. Recess. Give me my fucking sandwich back.
I don't have it.
I don't have your sandwich.
Oh, that's right. It's in my my other toga. I'm sorry. Oh.
I'm so sorry. Where the fuck is my cheese dipper? I'm coming after you.
Oh, hey, buddy.
What about the teddy bear Nutella dippers?
Oh, they were great.
Yeah. Bomb diggity.
What were they called? Rude Dunkables or something?
No, they were the ones that had the kangaroos instead of teddy bears. Yeah, there was, had the tiny Teds had one as well.
Yeah, true.
Tiny Teds. Oh, yeah. Oh, for all you Americans out there, if you don't have Tiny Teds, you're fucking missing out.
I think they're called Tiny Teddies.
Well, whatever. Tiny Teddies. I haven't eaten them in like a decade.
Fuck. I ain't no pussy. Oh,
holy shit!
Pussy. I am the biggest pussy.
So much puss. Forgot
about him. Got to remember the combos. Oh, and you can do a Okay, I get you. Because there's a certain couple of combos that are like go to.
So what is this actual creature?
This is the Hydra.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because in the God of War universe, Kratos does a lot of the trials that Hercules would have done.
Yeah, I'm picking that vibe up.
Even though Hercules is in the game. Hey, Caleb, can you go and shut the
for shiz.
front door so we don't hear the scum?
Yep. I shall shut the scum out.
Oh, quick time events. Fuck your eye.
Wait, what?
Didn't actually fucking die. Now is this gonna like... Okay.
I used my scum be gone spray.
Thank you. Need to get me some of that.
Yeah.
Now I've been playing a lot of Mario, so this sort of is making me nervous with the platforming bit. Well, it did at the start. Oh, I can get back up. Oh, there we go. Let me get... Here, see?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh no! I'm falling.
What's X on the PlayStation?
A.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep, there you go. Not that we've emulated this game.
No, of course. Yeah. Whatever. Isn't this game on PC anyway as well?
I'm not sure.
Whatever.
Either way, I owned it.
It is now.
So fuck it. I paid for it once.
Sweet.
Although I don't know if they got any of it because we were big on pre-owns.
Who cares? You went the legitimate route once. Whoa. So many Hydra heads. Well, 2 more anyway.
Well, there's supposed to be one big one, but there it is.
But isn't it like just learning from history? Isn't it like fundamentally a bad idea to cut Hydra heads off?
Yes. I know who you are, Spartan. I know what you've done. I'd rather die than be saved by you.
Okay.
So be it.
Done. Your funeral. Or not, actually. No one will know.
No one will know. You will die at sea, alone.
Although the Greeks were pretty good at keeping records. They're also pretty good at having all this shit destroyed. Sometimes I'm amazed at how much stuff they do like uncover about Greece. Considering that like so much of the stuff happened like 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's not my fault. You know, it's difficult controlling this beast.
Yeah.
And he just tends to attack whatever's nearby.
And I want my cheese dipper!
Might have me some wings.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to pick him up.
Buffalo wing. Bam. Yeah.
I'm just getting the feeling that these harpies may be infinite.
Infinite harpies. Wow.
And the harpies actually have titties in this game. Oh, look, carrying a dude off. Hey man, I'll just see you later.
About
Okay?
if they do in
I'll meet you at
Witcher 3.
I'll meet you at the. Oh wait. There's 2 of them
Yep.
carrying the one dude off,
It's a bit of a cluster. Frack.
but they're not doing anything. They're just sort of. Oh
Wowly!
man! What the fuck? Where were you before? Stop spazzing out. Oh.
I ate your cheese dipper. You what?
No! That's impossible! It's like your kid in the back seat smashing his head against the bloody, Oh, get it. No.
No.
Bad puppy. Bad doggy. Let me go. Oh, no.
This reminds me of that scene in Dragonheart.
Oh, that hurt.
Where he's in the dragon's mouth, remember?
No.
Ah, that's good.
The only scene I remember in that movie is when the bad guy first gets his Oh no. Come on. Let me out. Oh, come on. How fast do I have to be pushing this fucking button? Oh, fuck off. This game is unforgiving with the button mashing.
Rough. Just rough.
No.
Yeah, that scene in Dragonheart where he's like fighting the dragon and it goes to eat him, but then he like jams the sword up in the top of its mouth, but he's sitting on its tongue. So he's like ends up sitting there all night having a conversation with the dragon.
That's sounding familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Let me go. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that button mashing is unforgiving. I'm not playing this whole fucking game.
Damn. You just gotta work on your button mashing muscles, bro.
Now, I don't know if this Hydra is exactly the same as the other Hydra in the myth. Because he does not regrow heads, I don't think. In the battle, anyway. Oh, come on. It's like trying to open your dog's mouth where it's eating something it shouldn't.
Give it. Yeah, that's funny. You search Hydra these days and you just get the evil organization from Marvel Universe.
This isn't gonna do it. I'm not gonna get it in time. Let me go, god damn it. Oh, fuck it. Oh, Heil Hydra! You know, I could worship a 8-headed serpent. Giant serpent.
The Linnaean Hydra is the many-headed serpent of Greek mythology. And then the Hydra, as in the genus, is a simple freshwater animal belonging to the phylum Sindaria.
As usual,
There you
real
go.
life is less interesting. Real life is...
People play.
Oh, you mean the what?
Military. Let's see what military references there are to Hydra.
Oh, show me the Hydra. Oh. It's just a fish.
Well, phylum, I think that's even worse than a fish. I think it's like a... Yeah, it's just like something. It is pretty crazy looking, actually. Look at this little dude. Check him out. Looks like he's gonna eat your brainstem.
It kind of looks like a penis.
Yeah, he's gonna eat your brainstem.
Except with all those extra,
Penis with like grabby bits.
Yeah.
Like grab you and penetrates you.
Mine doesn't have those. Though I imagine they're great for tickling the insides.
Whoa. Damn. Just go look up Hydra on Wikipedia, people. We'll see what Phil's gonna have nightmares about later. Ooh. Oh, yeah, let's see what military references there are. Ooh, Hydra class ironclad. Ooh.
I think there's a gun, but I might be thinking of Resident Evil.
Hydra class frigate.
Oh god, I'd love to be able to rip someone in half with my bare hands. Oh, look at these guys.
HMS Hydra, the name
They
of
seem to be
several
doing
Royal
alright.
Navy vessels. Ha! Stay back, beastie! Ha! I will hit you with my oar. Ooh, Hydra class mine layer.
I'm
Hydra
coming.
class.
Coming, guys. Give me. Oh, wait. No, wait. Let me up. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Astronomy. Ooh, Hydra constellation is the largest of the modern star constellation.
Which way are we going? Oh.
Oh, there's a moon. One of Pluto's moons is called Hydra. There you go.
Cool.
It's kind of cool. There's a company called the Hydra Network, which is an internet advertising company.
That is, to anyone who's ever seen Marvel.
And Hydra Technologies of Mexico, a firm dedicated to the design and development of unmanned aerial vehicles. That's terrifying. It's real, man. It's real. Somebody's taken too much inspiration from Marvel. There's a roller derby skater called Hydra.
I can see it.
And an American wrestler called Hydra. Ooh, places.
I can't even change the camera angle because it fucking sticks the dodge button.
There's a place in Algeria called Hydra.
Fucking good.
A neighbourhood
idea.
and municipality of Algiers.
Oh, and you actually slip on it too. Son of a bitch.
Oh, there's a Greek island called Hydra as well.
You probably know where its name came from.
And Hydra, a wireless station at World War II Camp X. There you go. Technology. Hydra 100 is a multi-GPU hardware solution.
Kidney punches.
I like it. Hydra. Oh, I wonder if it actually has like the...
It is a pity that this game doesn't have all the Zeus rape and stuff like that. Although I think it's sort of implied because Hera's a bit of quite the bitch.
From ancient Greek, Hundra.
So weird, that victim blaming mentality. It's your fault. It's your fault that he raped you.
Yeah, shouldn't have dressed that way. How dare you tempt me?
The victim blaming.
How dare you tempt
my
them.
husband? Yeah, he if you weren't here, he'd want me. That sort of thing. And he only does it because you're here. 'Cause I've seen a couple of... I've seen that happen in TV shows, but it does happen in real life. And it's so weird. And Hera was very much... Hera's the wife of Zeus, yeah?
Yes? I'm gonna go with that.
She was
one of them.
very much... the main wife, she was very much like that. She blamed all the people that Zeus raped.
Hera is a goddess of women and marriage in Greek mythology and religion. She is the daughter of the Titan Cronus and Rhea.
Yeah, well, they're all the gods that we know.
Hera
most of them are children of children of Cronus.
Hera is married to her brother Zeus
Yes.
and is titled as the Queen of Heaven. One of her characteristics is her jealous and vengeful nature against Zeus's other lovers
Yeah.
and offspring, and against the mortals who cross her. Wow.
Now, what was she the god of again?
She's the god of women and marriage.
Yeah.
And vengeful. I like it. Rhea.
No, there we go.
Rhea is a character in Greek mythology, the Titaness, daughter of the earth goddess Gaia and the sky god Uranus.
Oh,
It's
see, these
just a-
gods are
a
so much.
wife of Cronus.
These religions are so much better than fucking Christianity. No, there's just one god. We're all made by him, whereas others. Oh, look at these. There's plenty of gods, and they've got their own little shit going on.
Yeah.
Then again, our god was a bit more killy and a lot less rapey.
Well, that's the thing, and I think that Stephen Fry kind of had at that point with the sort of the Greek panoply of gods, or pantheon. Sorry, panoply is a different thing. Pantheon of gods is that like they're not like they are fallible. They have the and everything that bad happens in the world happens because of them as well. Like it's not it's good things happen, but all the horrible
bad things are still them.
Yeah.
It's not just all the good things come from our god, but all the bad things come from us.
Yeah. Which still means they came from our god.
Yes. It is ridiculously stupid.
Yeah.
The way they just don't seem to think, the double standards and whatnot.
Yeah, they don't fully think through the whole thing. They go, oh, he's all powerful. He created this. And he's all omnipotent and omnipresent, so he knows everything that ever has and ever will happen. And he is everywhere at all times. So he knew from the get-go, as soon as he created anything, that it would create evil and suffering, endless suffering. And he knew when he created the angel of light that it would betray him.
Yeah.
And cause more suffering.
That's a rough gig for Satan.
Yeah, it really is, that he was created to betray.
It's like that movie, Dracula 2000. Oh, just destroy it, come on. Ah, cool. Thank you, Magic Box. The gods favour me.
They shouldn't. Considering you're out to get him.
No, he's not out to get him at this game.
Yet.
Oop. He's only out to get one god. Oh,
yeah.
Fucked.
Yeah, like our god can't be that nice guy. That Christian guy. I say our god. He's not our god.
Oh, wait, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah. Yeah. Just messed up that they don't follow through the full
No, yeah.
sort of.
Well, just the way they don't
logic
seem
of
to
it.
think, yeah. That's why they can't understand climate change. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Damn you guys, come on, act as shields. You got bows or something? Return fire.
I can't remember how to spell Buddha. I was going to look up Buddha because he's cool.
B-U-D-D-E-A. I'm sure that would get you. I don't think that's how you spell it, but
I think it's got a H in there.
Yeah, B-H-U.
Yeah. Oh no, Buddha is a village. Okay, Google. The Buddha. Totally should know that.
I think I found a bit of a sweet spot, but now I need to go over here.
Yeah, I was listening to my Mad Philosophy podcast yesterday.
You were watching a podcast?
Listening. Yeah.
Listening to a podcast?
Oh no, it
was more the usual.
A podcast? A podcast! I say out.
You were doing a podcast?
Yeah. It was good. But it was about Buddha. And how he was a bit of a
And how he was a bit of a dude?
Yeah, and his name is Siddhartha Gautama, known as the Buddha. Siddhartha Gautama. and the Buddha means the awakened one.
Oh, so Buddha's not actually the god.
Yeah, he's not a god.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing with Buddhism, is that it's not worshipping a god.
So
You're not even supposed to worship Buddha.
He was just a dude.
Yeah, he was just a dude who found enlightenment through a certain philosophy, and that you're supposed to follow his philosophy to find enlightenment for yourself. And that's basically the only premise of it. And I was like, alright, I think I can start getting down with this. I might have to learn a bit more about this shit. Because it's more of a recommendation about a lifestyle that to achieve, I suppose, inner peace.
Zen.
Zen's more of a Chinese sort of thing.
Similar little thing.
Yeah, to achieve awareness and inner peace. So I dig it. And he was like, basically, it's the human fundamental state to be miserable. Because, well, he was saying like you always, it doesn't matter how hard you try to be happy, at some point you always return to it. And the chap doing the podcast, which is the podcast is called Philosophize This, and it's pretty good, by Stephen West.
Plug.
Should go check it out. But he was saying, like, for instance, you're watching the TV and you see an ad for this car that you really love, and you're like, right, cool, and you go out and you go get that car, you get the loan, you get all the perks, you design it the way you want it, and it's your car, it's your dream car. But like, a couple of months later, that's just your car. You know what I mean? It's not your dream car anymore. It's just your car. So, in your pursuit of that happiness, you're actually no happier.
True.
Because it was fleeting. It was, it was sort of making that point that humans always do that. Always strive for it.
Yeah, well, sort of. I mean, once you got your dream car, you probably always be like, yeah, this car is sick.
Well, yeah, to some degree.
Yeah.
But I think, that's also part of his point in the awareness of it, is that you should strive for that to be the case. That every time you walk outside, you should take the moment to realize what you have and go, fuck yeah, that is a sweet car, and it does make me happy.
You could do that with any car that just
exactly. Like,
thing,
yes, this shitbox gets me from A to B, and it does it fast.
Yeah, and it's
and
it's reliable.
Yeah.
It's not the best car, but it's my car.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing, why money doesn't buy happiness per se, because people don't actually sit back and appreciate how good they have it. He was saying, take anybody who lives in a first world country, for instance. They don't actually sit back on a day-to-day basis and go, fuck yeah, I've got water on tap. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed to people in other countries, they're like, fuck yeah, I've got water in a bucket from a crocodile-infested river. I am so much better off than those motherfuckers over there that have got no water.
I should be a little bit better with that.
Yeah.
Instead of complaining about our filthy town water.
Tastes like a goddamn swimming pool. You're like, oh yeah, but it doesn't have malaria.
Yeah. It doesn't have malaria, and I don't have to fight crocodiles to get it.
Yeah. It's good. But, I was like, yeah, alright, I can get down with this.
I can get down with that wave. Oh, fuck you. This is going to be the whole podcast. Okay? Just this.
Just this one box.
This fucking box. This is it.
Bam.
I'm trying going this way this time. What's
So
the
he's
definition of insanity?
So, what's his name in this again?
Kratos.
Is he actually based off a real character?
I think he is actually one of Zeus's sons in mythology.
Ooh. Alright.
Because he's a demigod in this, and I think he actually is a demigod.
Kratos tires? No, I don't want Kratos tires. Kratos mythology. Oh no, that's...
I was hoping to get to the Hydra today, but no.
No.
Who the fuck decided this would be a good idea? Oh wait, I haven't been reading.
Kratos in history. Greek mythology. This reckons Kratos was the personification of strength and power in Greek mythology, son of the Titan Pallas and Styx. He was the brother of Nike.
But he was actually a dude, though. Okay. Well, not actually a dude, but yeah, he is actually sort of a god.
Yeah, so he's the brother of Nike, Fire, and Zealous.
Just do it.
Yeah, basically. Well, Nike means victory. Oh, it's the apparently. So Nike victory, Fire, Force, Zealous, Zeal. Yeah. And the 4 siblings were the enforcers of Zeus.
Whereas in this game, he's the half son of Zeus. Obviously, Zeus did his whole swan rape thing, or whatever animal he turned into this time, and raped Kratos' mum.
Yeah,
because he didn't do consensual sex. No, he just took it like the asshole. I mean, there's the whole story of Poseidon.
Like the Christian guy.
Yeah. I'm not saying that.
Hey, Mary. I didn't touch it. Don't you tell no one.
I saw a thing the other day. Oh, it was a comic. What was it? Some dude fucking Mary, and he's like, oh no, Mary was like, oh, don't come in me. What will I tell Joseph? And the dude's just like, I'm sure you'll make it up. Because Mary was just cheating on Joseph.
Just banging around.
No, it was the Holy Ghost. The story of how one woman's misguided affair just started a whole religion.
Yeah.
Oh, the ladies. Ooh, bit of lag there. Can I climb this? No.
Styx is a deity and a river. Whoa.
Yes, I can climb this.
Dang! Climb!
So, Hercules is sort of his half brother, sort of thing. In this game.
Yeah. Ooh. What's this?
So they basically took Hercules and just made. They took the Kratos name. Oh no! Don't knock me off. But I wouldn't have thought you could get that much damage off a rope. Not sail, but and so they basically took Hercules' stories and just gave Kratos the name from that god. Because he could be, you could confuse him for Hercules, like he does a lot of stuff that Hercules did, and I think Hercules gets all the praise is what they're going with. Is so Kratos, no one knows about Kratos now.
Yeah.
Even though Kratos did a lot of what Hercules did, but I don't know if the people that made this game were like, I don't know if we want to make Hercules an asshole.
Yeah. Oh, so apparently, come on, where am I? Kratos and his brothers, so Nike, Baia, and Zealous, apparently were the ones that captured the Titan Prometheus and chained him to a rock for his punishment for his theft of fire.
Oh, yeah, because Prometheus was the guy that gave the fire to the humans.
Yeah.
You meet him in the second game.
Ooh.
You free him and kill him. Now, what was he punished? He was chained to a rock and punished to have an eagle eat his insides every day.
Let's have a look. Titan Prometheus. Yep. Well, the first picture is him chained to a rock with the eagle eating his gut. So I'm guessing that's the case.
Now, the thing is, surely you would just get used to that pain if it happens at the same time every day. It's like in The Punisher. You got to be like what they were saying. You got to
just greets the eagle every morning. Hey man, how you going? Same old. Back to work.
You got to mix it up.
All right, bro. You start with my liver today. I know you like it.
Because I mean, that's just the thing. The humans will just get used to pain if it happens the same time all the time. Pain tolerance will just build up.
We're heading down a Punisher track here.
That's what I said. You weren't listening to me.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I was saying, like in The Punisher, where he's talking about, you got to mix it up. You got to, humans. It's
got to change the regime.
Remove the concept of
respond to patterns. Yeah.
Remove the concept of time from them is a big one with torturing people, because then they start to go mad. And so you might leave if you hold them in a dark room where there's no light and anything. And so then you torture him maybe, for 5 minutes then, and then you leave it for 5 minutes, and then come back and do 10 minutes, then you leave it for an hour, and then come back and do an hour's worth of torture, and then leave it and come and do 5 minutes, and you just got to like that sort of
torture him for
erratic.
A bit, turn around, pretend you're leaving, the BAM! Ha! Weren't expecting that!
That sort of thing. But, the same eagle eating your guts every day, you just get used to that. Oh, speaking of swan rape.
Right. So Prometheus, which apparently means forethought. I don't know if that's like an ironical kind of... But anyway, is a Titan and trickster figure who is credited with the creation of man from clay, and who defies the gods by stealing fire and giving it to humanity. An act that enabled progress and civilization. Prometheus is known for his intelligence and as a champion of mankind.
Yeah.
The punishment of Prometheus is a consequence of the theft. Is a major theme in his mythology and is popular subject of both ancient and modern art.
See, because in the third movie, in the third and second game, Poseidon is a young man, whereas here he is an old man. It's weird how they sort of did that, but I suppose you can sort of say that maybe that's just a projection.
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think you got a bit of a bum rap. In this game, I think Prometheus is Prometheus is a god, not a titan in the game. Because the Titans are very different.
Yeah, what's the difference between? Because the Titans seem to be like an older race, because they're the ones that made the gods. It's kind of cool.
And that's what they are in this game. The Titans are all this sort of older, bigger race. They just sort of wandered the earth, and then the gods are more human.
Oh. Okay, yeah, so Zeus, king of the Olympian gods, sentenced the Titan to eternal torment for his transgression. The immortal Prometheus was bound to a rock, where each day an eagle, the emblem of Zeus, was sent to feed on his liver. There you go. It was actually his liver. Which would then grow back to be eaten again the next day. In ancient Greece, the liver was thought to be the seat of human emotions. In some stories, Prometheus is freed at the last by the hero Hercules. Freed at last. Sorry.
Whereas in this game, he's freed by Kratos.
Nice!
A bit of trivia. In the third game, Hercules is voiced by the guy who played Hercules in the TV series.
Awesome.
The same one with that appeared in Xena.
Yeah. I keep forgetting his name.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah. I like him. He's good. It's a good value. He approached the role with good humour. He wasn't afraid of taking the piss out of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you.
Good old Xena too. What was it? Lucy Lawless?
No.
Or was that a porn star?
Oh, I thought Lucy Lawless was
Okay, Google. Lucy Lawless.
the woman who was in Charlie's Angels.
No.
That was
Xena.
Okay, cool.
No, you're thinking of
Oh, Lucy Liu. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I do get to fight Tiger today. Fucking A.
she's a New Zealander.
Oh.
Which is probably why Xena's shot in New Zealand. Pretty sure it was anyway. Anyway. Sweet.
First great lesbian couple.
Ah,
Or
yes.
one of the first. Not the first, but one of the first. With, whatever the hell the woman's name was.
So he's out to get Poseidon in this game, is he?
No, he's out to get Ares in this game.
Ares.
pissed him off.
Ares. Alright.
And Ares is because Zeus has done this thing where he's banned the gods from. Oh, blocking is really important in this game. Banned the gods from fighting each other. So that's the royal decree or whatever it is. And so the gods can't kill Ares, even though Ares is being quite the dick. And so oh, he's gonna wake up. Yeah, there he goes. He's healing. Although it does look like, yeah, I think he's going to destroy the main head, and then the rest of the heads will go. Crap.
Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Demeter, Athena,
Ares is the god of war.
Artemis, Ares. Yeah. Yeah, because and it gets confusing sometimes because the Greeks inspired the Romans, and the Olympian pantheon of gods is very similar to the Roman ones, but they just sort of renamed them. So Zeus is Jupiter, Hera is Juno, Poseidon is Neptune, Demeter is Ceres, Athena is Minerva, Apollo / Apollon is still Apollo, Artemis is Diana, Ares is Mars,
Yeah.
Aphrodite is Venus, Hephaestus is Vulcan.
Isn't that a Star Trek thing?
It's Star Trek because of this.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh my god. Anyway. And Hermes is Mercury. Alright, so you said Ares. Let's check out Ares.
Because Kratos sells his soul to Ares in this game. Well, before this game.
The Greek god of war, he's one of the 12 Olympians and the son of Zeus and Hera.
Yeah.
In Greek literature, he often represents the physical or violent and untamed aspect of war, in contrast to his sister, the armored Athena, who functions as a goddess of intelligence, including military strategy and generalship. That's pretty cool.
Give me a face.
Just get a statue of Ares here, just butt naked except for a shield and a helmet. Looks like he was holding a sword at some point. I like it. So his symbols are sword, spear, shield, helmet, chariot, flaming torch, dog, boar, and vulture. Weird. Whatevs.
Why wouldn't it grab him?
How his sons are Phobos, which is fear, and Demos, and terror. And his lover, or sister, Enyo, accompanying him on his war chariot.
Rookie mistake.
No, we're still fighting the Hydra. Let's read some more about the Hydra. Oh, oh no. That's not what I wanted to search.
Why wasn't it letting me use the... I've got enough magic.
Not Hydra. Jeez. Hydra. All these absolutely rock solid sources are coming from Wikipedia, by the way.
Yeah, so donate, guys.
I did. I gave him $5.
Yeah, I gave him $5 ages ago. Oh,
This is the second time I've given him $5.
dickhead.
Not this year though. Like just second time in my life.
Yeah.
I try to whenever Firefox is like, oh, you should give these guys some money.
Yeah, I need to donate again.
It's a worthy cause, especially with shit like net neutrality floating around. No,
Yeah.
anti-net neutrality, I should say.
That damn net neutrality.
Yeah, stupid net neutrality.
Glad that dickhead reversed it. And the people that have no issue with net neutrality being gone just seem to have like such naive trust in people.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yeah, we only had net neutrality for a couple of years, but there were also a lot of lawsuits happening before net neutrality came about.
Yeah.
Netflix, which is probably why Netflix is going against it, is because they were in quite a number of lawsuits for a number of years with other streaming services.
How? Just
Oh.
weird.
Yeah, but there was just different people saying, "Oh, you've taken our customer base away," and you've done this and this, done that. Yeah, and so there was lots of suing, and once net neutrality came about, you couldn't sue people for that.
Yeah.
And so now that's
sue somebody for competing in the same market as you.
So someone sort of, and I'm probably miswording it a bit,
Yeah.
but there were a lot of lawsuits coming about because of there was no laws against this, and then Obama brought in these laws, and it sort of stopped it. And then now these people have reversed it, so now all these lawsuits can come out again.
Oh my god.
And just because no one's done anything about it doesn't mean they won't. With charging people extra for stuff like that. And the thing is, I think he brought it. He said that the reason why I love this. Oh, thank you for saving me. I didn't come back for you.
Well, he just grabs the necklace and lets him fall.
Yes.
Rough.
He didn't like the sea captain. And the fucking thing is, the sea captain keeps appearing in like all three games, I think. And Kratos just kicks the shit out of him every time.
Wow.
Yeah, the reason why they did it is because so that companies could pay for more bandwidth if they wanted to, instead of having this rule that everyone gets the same bandwidth. But I'm pretty sure already you could pay for more bandwidth if you wanted. Like, the option's there.
Well, we do in this country.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's different in America. But the thing is that everyone should get the basic bare minimum of bandwidth, and then if you want more bandwidth for your business, then you should be able to get it.
Yeah, well, that's what it is with the NBN with us, I think. You pay, the minimum pack is is whatever the guaranteed minimum standard for.
Which it should be a lot higher, but thank you, liberal voting assholes.
Yeah. But the thing is, even in Australia, if you do pay for the higher amount, you're pretty much guaranteed not to get it.
Yeah. That's the problem. And we could have probably been in like the top 10 of internet companies, and now we're still in the 30s.
Stupid liberal government, inverted commas.
Fucking asshole liberal voters. We could have had decent internet, people. You fucking pieces of shit.
Could have.
And
should have.
But yeah, and they reckon that's the reason. But you think that would be okay? You know, pay for more. It's the taking away.
I don't see why they couldn't have done that with net. In fact, you think that net neutrality would be a more conducive environment to that?
Yeah, I think the guy that did it is just a cunt.
Yeah, he is, but it's still a shitty. Yeah, it's a shitty.
Just
shitty
comments that he's made and
justification.
stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he just seems to be an asshole.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much everyone in the Trump administration.
That, and I think he's pissed off Anonymous, so that should be interesting.
A what?
Anonymous?
Who?
You know?
No, I don't actually know, but I still thought it was a good joke.
Oh, how do you not know?
Who is Anonymous? Who are they?
Anonymous is basically this group of people. I don't even no one knows who they are. But they
Funny that.
Yeah, that's why they're named Anonymous. But they just go around doing all this shit. I nearly grabbed that dude and would have killed him. They tend to white knight a lot and do righteous causes, but at the same time they're sort of chaos embodied, because they could do a lot of good things, but they don't. Mostly because they're made up of individuals that just sometimes they'll rally against a cause. Like I think they released because they're just a group of hackers.
Right, yeah.
They released the emails of a bunch of Westboro Baptist Church people, revealing that they were adulterous and all this sort of shit. So they weren't the bastions of morals that they seemed to think they were.
Yeah. Isn't it always the case?
Yeah, and they do stuff like that, and revealing the names of. I think they revealed the names of pedophiles once, but other times they'll just maybe spam people with stuff, or they just will do something else. But there seems to be that they're revealing repealing. Sorry, the repealing of net neutrality has sort of pissed them off a bit, as you could understand.
Yeah.
And so it will be interesting. That the dude that did it is probably going to want the most top anti-hack software on his computer.
Yeah.
He wants to make sure his ass is squeaky clean. Well, now all the women are dead. But I wanted an orgy. Oh.
What? They killed all the women.
Yeah. Got to you too late. He's not quite as ash as he should be.
That's messed up.
Reminds me of a night out.
Reminds him of the good old days, apparently.
We might get the sex mini game before we end this.
Wait, what?
You'll see.
That was a distasteful segue.
Titties! Oh man, those were really well rendered.
Somebody spent
titties,
a lot of time on those titties.
Those are well done boobs.
Same little flashback. Come on, guys.
Oh, talking to Athena.
10 years of it. I have faithfully served the gods.
Ooh. And here he's just having a whinge. He's like, you promised you'd take the memories away. Then so this is where they give him the job to kill Ares.
Because he started all the wars, or
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, it's just these because the gods were allowed to do a certain amount, like using people, but Ares has sort of taken it up a notch, and he's actually waging war on everything. And the gods are like, I've had enough of your shit.
Yeah.
You know, I get the feeling that this version that I'm playing is censored slightly. Oh, maybe, probably not actually. I was about to say, yeah, they just had boobs then, but I'm pretty sure Athena's toga thing that she has there.
My real estate's calling me.
Okay.
Hello.
The moon.
Yeah, good.
Fucking real estate assholes. Now I've got to play and do it on my own. What is this? Sailing the woods. A good time by the looks of it. Yeah, less well-rendered titties. And an ogre skull. This is how I would like to deck my room out. Like I want to go back to bed. Caelan's talking to the real estate. What the fuck is this? It's there. So, you know, America sucks to be you. Not only did you vote Trump in, but now you've got, you know, lost net neutrality and all this other bullshit. You're just not the best country in the world anymore. Not that I've ever enjoyed America, but sucks to be you. This is what you get for being full of dickheads. Let's power up. That's what I get for jive talk in America. Why are the controls inverted? Why do I need that much orb? I suppose, I mean, this is the way you power up. Oh wait, this is the way you power up. But like, you know, I don't have enough, and it upsets me. Ugh. Christ almighty, Caelan. Hurry up. No, you're back.
I am back.
I was about to look up a topic, but then
Alright,
you came back.
I'm back. Apparently my landlord wanted to look at the house to fix some stuff, and I was like, well, gate's locked and a dog's barking at him then. And she was like, yes, that is the case. Right, topic you reckon?
Is the landlord allowed to go onto the property?
With permission and prior notice, which she didn't give. She was like, I may have forgot to tell you. And I was like, yeah, you did.
Yeah. I think that's a bit rough. Here's the sex minigame.
Oh, sex minigame.
Oh, wait, you can talk to them. Come back to bed, Kratos. Yeah, let's for titties.
But yeah, they're kind of like, boom, they're out there. Those ones are fake.
Yeah. Now wait for it. X, yep.
Whoa, we just like...
Circle. Triangle. Oh, shit.
Up, the other way. Up, and that way. Whoa, really breaking that bars.
Yeah, it's a good way to get orbs.
Dang. He didn't like... I think he just went for the face.
Yeah.
Like... Yeah.
It's sort of implied that he was, you know, swapping between. But I think
yeah, but even then, I think it's just the face, because I mean they haven't changed position. He didn't get ruffled. He just like kneeled down in front of him and went for a lunge.
Just fuck your face. I mean, I can understand. That's one of my preferences.
Man's got to get things done.
All right, let's do it again. See if I can get more orbs. Yes.
See what I mean? He just reaches for the heads.
I got to try and remember because the controls on the stick on the Xbox are much different. I do like the minigame though, because it is very much like trying to please a woman oral with do what's the word?
Cunnilingus?
No, foreplay with a woman. Trying to work the fingers.
Yeah,
it is. It's like, you know, you push this button here and then you rotate this here and then you massage this bit here, and very much like that.
I like it. I wouldn't know I'm married. Let's watch this one.
Oh, I failed that one.
Oh,
come on, girls! I've already done it 3 times.
Fail.
You fucking you can't pump water from an empty well.
Yep. Whoa!
Yeah, I know. He's decked his place out really nice, eh?
Just got a
Skinned
skinned
ogre
humanoid
skull.
sitting there. But
Well, no, sorry, a skinned cyclops
yeah.
torso body. Oh, that's his rug.
Nasty.
Oh, look at I'm so close.
Couldn't you just
73.
like stuck the head on the wall or something?
No, but then I wouldn't have my rug.
It's just nasty.
Ugh.
Anyways, let's see.
No, I'm not going to do any topics because we've reached an hour and we don't want to make the video too long.
Oh,
we've
okay.
talked about Greek mythology and net neutrality and a few other things, so it's alright.
I dig.
And we haven't been spectacularly shit at the game either.
Woohoo!
A sign of things to come?
Mmm.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
What?
Shut up.
Oop. Damn, more stuff about the Hydra.
What?
Well, just stuff. It's a serpentine water monster. Who knew?
I want to
In
publish
Greek
that.
and Roman mythology, its lair was the Lake of Lerna in Argolid. Hence why it's called the Hydra of Lerna or Lernaean Hydra.
I like how, because the gods do a sort of trick with Kratos here. Oh, that's his seat, I imagine. They go, defeat Ares and the gods will forgive you of your sins. And Kratos, let go, mate. Kratos implies that to be that they will take away his memories, because he wants his memory wiped. So he stops, so the nightmares stop. But no, the gods just forgive him of his sins here. They don't take away his memories. So it's another of that, god bullshit.
Yeah, well, that and assumption makes an ass of you and me. Like,
Yeah,
you shouldn't
true.
have assumed.
You gotta
No.
be careful with those gods.
You gotta be pretty specific.
Yeah. Well, no, he said, I want the memories wiped. And then Athena said, okay, I will forgive you of your sins.
Yeah. Still gotta chase that specificity.
Yeah, I know. The gods are tricksy hobbits.
Yep.
I mean, that and you sort of... I'm pretty sure they could have. All they had to do was wipe his memory. I'm pretty sure the gods had the power to wipe a person's memory. They had the power to turn someone into an animal, which is what they did, which is what Poseidon did. Some chick, he raped some chick, and he turned her into a man, and because Poseidon raped this chick, and so she was like, turn me into a man so I can never be raped again. At which point another god came along and just turned her back into a woman.
And raped her.
Yeah.
Wasn't Athena did something about that? She was like, I can't remember. I thought Athena helped her out.
Possibly, because after that she gets turned into like an inanimate rock or something.
Yeah. Now they won't touch her.
And so it's you just can't trust the gods. Greek mythology, they get their rape on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he reckons that the Lake Lerna was reputed to be the entrance to the underworld. So that's where the Hydra was camping out.
So the entrance to the river Styx.
Yeah. Reckons. Well, the River Styx was the border to the underworld. Because Hades is the actual underworld.
Yeah,
You have
I
to
know.
cross. Yeah.
But like isn't the river Styx running through Hades?
But I think the River Styx is the border between Hades and
Okay.
the living world. Yeah.
Righty, can power up my weapon. Yes. I want to go Rage of the Gods. Cool.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
No enemies for me to test it on.
the Hydra's the second of the 12 labours.
Yeah, that Hercules did.
Or Heracles.
Which is a cool little thing, because I ran in Fate Stay Night series. Hercules, each god, each familiar, or whatever the hell they're called, people that are summoned to do the cup or the contest, they each have a certain power depending on their abilities in life, and Hercules had a different power for every single labor he fulfilled.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And the one power that the chick in the show got was Hercules had the power of he had 12. You had to kill him 12 times. A time for each labor.
Yeah, right. That's cool. 12 lives.
And so he had other ones, but they never tell you what his other labors, what his other powers were. But he was like, the strongest servant, or one of the strongest. The other servant was Gilgamesh, and he was pretty powerful, but he was also a dick. Whereas Hercules was actually a pretty cool dude. They had the Berserker spell on him, which turns whoever is summoned into a mindless killing machine. But he was actually a nice guy.
Just such a nice guy. Oh God!
Oh yeah, but that's only because they had the spell on him. Once they took the spell off, he was actually a really decent dude.
Oh, and it's just so confusing when you start following the lineages back with this Greek stuff, man. Because the Hydra is the offspring of Typhon and Echidna, which I thought was interesting. So I was like, Echidna?
Echidna was a demon in Devil May Cry 4. So they must have gotten the name from there.
Yeah.
And it's also a little critter we have over here in Australia.
Yeah, that's what I thought was interesting. Because Echidna is a beast that's half woman, half snake.
We don't have those here.
What, half woman, half snake?
No, we have the half women, half spiders.
Whoa. Who lived alone
Called
in
the
a
Black
cave.
Widows.
Yeah. Black Widows.
Half women, half
They'll eat
spider.
you.
That's what they're mortal enemies with the what are those critters that jump down at us from the trees?
Drop bears.
Yeah, they're mortal enemies of the drop bears.
Yeah.
That's why the drop bears escape to the trees, because the spiders can't climb up the trees. Because the eucalyptus is poisonous to them.
That makes sense now. I've never seen them up trees. Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's all there in the manual of the Emu Wars.
Yeah.
Because when the emus and the humans fought, we had to deal with these things, and the half spider women, Black Widows, and the drop bears are also mortal enemies.
That was
they don't have
also
the intelligence.
Historically, the first deployment of the hoop snake as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those were rough on the battlefield.
Oh man, so bad.
Because we didn't actually, you can't actually control them, but the emus just like to wrap it around their necks and just like fling them at you.
Yep, and then bam, you've got like a whole crowd of like a flock, like a swarm, I don't know, of hoop snakes just bounding at across the battlefield at you. Ugh.
Cover them in kerosene and light them on fire.
About the only way.
Oh well, alright. We'll end it there.
Alright.
There's your history lesson, people.
Bit of Greek mythology and
Bit of Australian history.
Bit of Australian history, yeah.